Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how... Shapes to shoot! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a look and plays it forward. Rodri. Mateus. Pass is just off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Tchouameni. And the pass is intercepted. First quarter of an hour gone. Messi! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Owen. Interesting ball. That was good alertness. Griezmann. He's going for goal! They've done it! Portugal are level!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And now they can clear their lines. He won't be happy with that one. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Engages and forces him off the ball. And no, that was never going to make it. Looks to clip it forward. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, easy pickings there. That has been cut short. He's going to be disappointed with that. Aimed beyond the defence. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to...
And Owen! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. Up for a header! Harmlessly behind.
Good play all round. He was well hustled and still got a shot away.
And he's searching, and he's let fly! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Lam. That's a little off target. Now it's Owen. That's a nicely made. Griezmann! That was superb goalkeeping.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rodri. Luis Suarez. That looks a cracking ball. That's really well cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. Portugal head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. That pass has been well intercepted. Chouameni is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, this looks sharp. Back into the middle. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Threads one in. Can he finish? Danger averted for now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. And Deco! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Oh, that's well spotted. Lam gets over and intercepts. And it's Messi.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And they've got rid. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Owen. He's having a hit! And that certainly packed a punch. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's intervened well there. Madrid have it back and can go again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. No way through. No, he's just misjudged that one.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 1 minute added time.
Played back in. Costa Corta. And that will be it. Portugal have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Griezmann picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
From parking outside this stadium.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief.
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Now it's Owen. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. No, he's missed it.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Marquinhos is there, and he can pick it up. Schneider, David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's Griezmann! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
White making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, I can't attest to this personally, not having made it to that many appearances myself, but you only need to look around to see not just how much it means to him, but everyone that's here and beyond. This is a huge moment.
And he's intervened well there. Hakimi. And it's Schneider.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Schneider! That's going to go a long way. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Griezmann. He has found the way through. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Neymar.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
David Villa! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Schneider. Neymar. Oh, great play! And here's Neymar. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Passing nice and neat. Now it's Mbappe. In for a header! Just off target. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
You were given when you were walking through the gate.
How would you review the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Griezmann. David Villa. De Bruyne.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's a sharp little ball here. And he cuts out the supply. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a shade optimistic. He's picked his way through. And Owen! He has done it! The breakthrough arrives at last! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Hakimi gets it away. Xavi Alonso, and it's De Bruyne. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's picked out the run. Can he finish? It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And when the manager called on him, he was up. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
De Bruyne. Passes short and sharp. Real chance here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And claimed it back swiftly.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There will be 5
Oh, that's
minutes
fabulous.
added time.
Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! No mistake! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Number 15, Stoichkov.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Couldn't squeeze it through, and it's Griezmann. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Torres. Oh, just skips past his man, and Torres! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Going for goal! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Forwards and with intent. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, it's come loose. Great ball if he can get there. Again! Goal! Portugal! And just like that, he's into double figures now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Deco. Al-Kubasi gets it clear. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ruben Dias cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen. Oh no, that was never going to make it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Tries to dink it through. That has been cut short. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Torres. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the finish! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mateus, there he goes, motoring forward. And it's Fernando Torres. Always onto this. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Has been
nice touch. And that could set him on his way. And the whistle goes for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
Portugal head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
Substitution.
Palmeiras kick off the second half. Al Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Al Kubasi spots it and intercepts. No luck with that dink over the top. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Here comes the corner, and we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! Cleared without complication.
The attendance for this match
Get a
was
throw in.
71,550.
And he lines up across. Serginho gets it away, tries his luck! Worth a try, shame about the outcome.
Owen really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
And he's picked out the run. Pass somewhat off target. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the shot!
Substitution for Portugal. Number 11, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 18.
Might be Messi! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. In for the pieces! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! Goal! Portugal! And again they hit the front. An act of charity gratefully received.
After 74 minutes is...
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Deco!
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Deco!
It'll be a throw-in.
Deco! Substitution for Portugal. Number 21, Owen.
Ball's gone out of
Coming
play.
on the field is number 15, Stoichkov.
And he's there to get it away. Palmeiras.